My setup got the Xbox right above the bedside table. What is this? Bro, what is going on here? Man, I respect you, man, but what is going on in this setup? Today, I went to Twitter and asked you guys to see your gaming setups. A lot of you guys submitted, so let's check them out and comment which one you guys like the most down below. All right, this is Sky's setup. Ooh, this is a unique situation. He's probably from a different country because the plug is midway through the wall, right below his monitor. That's a really, really difficult spot to have a setup. There's nothing you can do about that electrical cord. Like, absolutely nothing. Man, that's a tough situation. The only thing I could think of to fix that is lowering your main monitor and then getting a raceway from your desk to this power strip. And what I could recommend actually is lowering this monitor just enough to where it will hide this and then get a raceway that covers the black cable that goes down. And I would also move these controllers to the left side of the desk because like you don't really need them there. And honestly, I would almost mount the power strip from the bottom of the desk instead of on the side. Being on the side, it's not bad. It just kind of shows your cables too much. Because if you do that, it's going to be actually a lot cleaner because then it won't really affect you that much, you know? But yeah, honestly, not bad, man. Thank you, man, for submitting. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I hope my advice helped, but yeah, it's really awesome, man. Thank you so much. Been working on the setup for a while. Cable management under the desk and the last pick is fixed. Okay, this is fixed, he said. Okay. The one thing I think about your setup is it's not bad. Got a lot of personality in here, you know? The only thing I would recommend, I mean, these socks are okay. I understand you're just trying to hide the cables. The way you did this isn't really that good because yeah, you're hiding the wires, but you're just hiding them with a black tube that already shows, you know what I mean? So at this point, I would just run raceways from here to here. And I think, you know, you could try to run some raceways instead of these. Maybe a raceway underneath your desk and run the cable straight down and then over, then up. But yeah, overall, it's not a bad setup, a lot of personality. And you said these cables are fixed underneath here. That's good. I would just work on trying to hide the cables on the wall because I feel like it's just a little much. Holy shit, bro. What is this? This is badass. Holy oh my god. Wow. This is incredible. Oh my god, bro. What? So I love how you did this setup, man. I love how you trimmed like the whole thing. I bet this is fully custom made, but this achieved an incredible look. There's no tear down, no walls being hurt, anything like that. It's all built within the setup, and this is just incredible, man. Wow. The only thing I would recommend for you, like you have a perfect amount of desk space. Cable management's pretty solid. I love this, dude. This is going to be nitpicking a lot. And just because it's a really nice setup, I'm going to do that. This stream deck, I almost think it would be clean to build something since you already are pretty crafty, right? To have the stream deck floating below the monitor. Imagine you had the stream deck floating right below the monitor and you could press it. Like a little stand that came out to hide this cable. Like you almost made it floating to where you could just press the buttons on the monitor. But holy shit, man, this is incredible. Very, very built well. Like this is probably, do I even dare say it, chat? A 10 out of 10. I might say this is a 10 out of 10. This is the first 10 out of 10 that I've really given. Like in this series. This is probably the best setup I've seen. I think I had a bad dream. 80% of you guys weren't subscribed. Is this true? Please make sure that it's not another bad dream. I do not want to go back to sleep. Oh, God. This is SOS. I'm just going to call you SOS. All right, SOS. Water cooled build. Nice. Damn. This is really nice, man. Okay, so I'm assuming the left side is a work setup. The right side is probably gaming and entertainment. Man, that PC is one hell of a build, man. Wow, I love the water-cooled build. The loops are perfect. You know, everything like that. Also, I love your cable management for the most part. It's pretty solid. And I think both of these desks are sit-stand desks, right? It does look like they're both sit-stand, like verticals where you can like move them. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're just like custom-made stuff. And on the left side, your work setup is actually a fire idea. You know, having your work laptop there and then having like your work stuff and your coffee and having that little aesthetic there is really, really nice. I feel like kind of adds like a different part of the setup. And I also see you have a MacBook back there, vertical. Nice. Love to see that. Probably plugged into this top monitor up here. The only really recommendation that I would like say from looking at this part of the setup, like it looks really nice, man. I mean, there's not really anything I can give you that will change your opinion on your setup. And it's honestly really good. Recommendations though. I mean, I don't really know what this lighting thing is up here. I'm really confused on what that is and why it's there. And it's not really centered, but if you wanted to center it, maybe it's lighting for your camera. maybe. But if it is, I would recommend kind of putting the camera in the center of it and putting these more left where it's symmetrical with your setup, because it just seems out of place and really just not worth to have it right there. That's the only thing I think of. Like when I look at this, like immediately I saw that. I was like, wait, why is it there? It looks like maybe lighting for your camera, but I just feel like it should be centered. If you're trying to like make this you know, cool or something like that, like just make it centered, whatever, it'll look a lot better. I also love the sound paneling you're working with here. That's awesome. It looks like a total man cave, man. You did a crazy killer job. I can't even say anything. I mean, the only thing I would recommend is maybe the mic coming on the left side instead of the right. You know, if you like that mic placement, leave it. Honestly, pretty clean, dude. Pretty clean. So SOS, this is a really killer setup, man. One of the coolest setups I've seen. Thank you so much for submitting. Moving on to Thailand. Wow. Dude, this is nuts. Holy man, y'all are coming to heat with me today. This is crazy. This is nice. Oh my god, y'all are coming with heat today. So I just love the aesthetics, man. Like, holy man, this is awesome. I love the aesthetic of this setup, man. Like the way you built it, you know, how you've got this whole thing set up, stuff like that. Man, this is great. I wish I could even see more pictures of it, but I love it though. The only recommendation I would have is, I don't really know because I don't have like a ultra wide picture, but this, like these poles that are down here, I don't know if this is supporting the desk or whatever, but sitting at that pole with the chair, like I feel like would be uncomfortable. So if there's any way to move this, somehow move it or get rid of it, or like, you know, put an Alex or something instead. It looks like a very custom desk, but just having that pole in the middle might feel kind of uncomfortable, per se. But man, the cable management, you've done a really good job. Keyboard wise, I feel like you should almost go for a white keyboard. If you like that keyboard, stick with it. But if you're looking to upgrade a keyboard, I have a couple keyboard videos on YouTube, and I feel like, you know, a D65 or, you know, some sort of custom built white keycaps kind of vibe you got going could be really, really nice in this setup. The shelf does look center, but the monitors don't. So some of my chat was saying that you maybe should get an ultra wide, and I don't disagree with that. I feel like an ultra wide in the center where this monitor is just like, you know, here to here could look really, really nice in this setup. I always recommend ultra wides, but I know it's not everybody's preference. So some people do like them, some people don't, but the way you have it set up right now is great, man. The only thing I would recommend is putting this bonsai tree instead of underneath the desk. I would say put it on the left side right below the shelf to have symmetry here. But yeah, man, awesome setup, man. Like, can we get some claps in the chat for him, man? Like, literally, this is incredible. It looks so nice. Cable management's on point. PC doesn't look insane, but it does the job. Blacked out, everything, all the colors look great, everything like that. So clean. But I feel like an ultra wide would look so sick in the setup. This is a one picture person. Not really much to say about it. Thank you for submitting your console setup, but I can't really like judge it very much on it. But I love the aesthetic you're going for. I think you have a lot of potential. Thank you for submitting though. I need some more pictures like of your room or something to kind of like get the whole aspect of it. But console setup, this is great, man. One monitor, you know, not over the top, just a gaming setup. Love the mouse pad. Thank you for supporting us, so on and so forth. If you guys made it to the end of the video, make sure to like this video, and also if you want to see more videos like this, click this playlist right here to see more videos like it. Deuces.